It doesn't need to be fixed.
Very nice.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Amanda Lynne. Subscribe to Raze.
And welcome back, everybody. My name is Raze Chaos. You've made it back to my channel, and we're doing it again. Ray's got another set, all four of the sets of the. They call it the DC Bitty Pops, but honestly, they should be referred to as the Batman Bitty Pops because they're all Batman themed, which a lot of people don't even really know the difference. Yeah, we tried it with the Marvel set, which was a bit disappointing because I didn't get a full set there, but when I went Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, I got the perfect pull on the first try. And then I went Star Wars, and Star Wars, I got a perfect pull on the first try, which made no sense because I actually did not even buy all four of them together. I bought one in another state while I was on vacation, and then ordered the other three from the Funko shop. And how I managed to get a perfect pull from that madness, I'll never understand. But Raze has got to go for three now because he's got the Batman. Of course, he's gonna have to do it with the DC stuff. He's got to get a perfect pull on this one, and he's gonna be very disappointed because the chances of me getting three in a row. I'm not even going to pretend like I'm expecting this to work, but I want it to. Of all of them that I would love to have a perfect pull of, it would be the DC line because that's my bag. We're gonna have to go ahead and pressure through this and see what we got. I'm looking forward to this, and I hope you are too. We got all four of them, I'm going to go ahead and put these in the order in which they are on the box. So we've got the Joker, Joker, Batgirl, and Batman. And what comes after that is the Harley Quinn, Poison Ivy, and Joker. And then we have, what comes after that? Looks like Batman animated series, Robin and Scarecrow, and then it goes to Batman, Riddler, and Batgirl that are from the Batman 66, the 1966 series of that. So, yeah, looks like the bonus characters are the robot Batman from the animated series, Batman Beyond, which is very cool. And then you've got the Catwoman from the animated series. And then you've got the Penguin from the 66 Batman TV show. So, boom, we have got them. So let's just go ahead and tear this open and see what we got. We're going to go with the Joker and Batgirl set. We're going to go ahead and tear this open and see who we got. And we've got our setup. Of course, they always come with these little trays to mark it. And we're going to go ahead and pull these out and set them up here. Have a look at them. And then we've got the mystery one on the very end that we're going to save that for last. First up, we have the Joker, which looking at him, he looks like he is just basically your DC superheroes Joker. He doesn't have, this is definitely one from the comics, and that's cool because we kind of wanted that. That's what we initially want, is the comic book version. But we're gonna go ahead and slide him in here. And next up comes up with Batgirl, and this Batgirl appears to be from the animated series, which that's what I love about these things, is they love to put up the boxes, and it even says right on there the Batman animated series on there. So this is definitely the Batgirl from the animated series. And God, they are just so cute looking at how tiny these things are. Um, you can't help but love these things. And of course, that leads us right up to the big man, Batman himself, DC superheroes. So this is obviously a replicate of one of the larger pops, one of the original ones. Black suit, black cape, and yeah, that is the Batman. I'm guessing comic book Batman, but you know, it's hard to tell with some of these. And that leads us to our mystery character. This is exciting simply because, yeah, there's no way I'm not going to enjoy this one because it's the first of the batch. So I obviously don't have any of them yet. So this is exciting. And Raze has no fingernails. Through much issue, I cannot believe that this was so hard to get out of, and it's still not giving in. Give in to me. I've done everything to get this thing out of this package, and it is finally there. Okay, now, who did I get after all that work? I got the Robot Batman. That is absolutely cool because that is the first one. As far as being on the box, that is the one that is, I don't want to say is supposed to come with this batch, but it is the one advertised alongside with this. So yes, we've got the Robot Batman from the Batman animated series. And yeah, that is really cool. It's kind of weird because they kind of just put another head over the head, it looks like. But boom, we're off to a smashing start. We've gotten everything. We've got everything in order. But now we're gonna hit the Harley, and we're gonna hit the Poison Ivy and the Joker, all from the Batman animated series, and see what the mystery lies in this one. And we have our second batch going on here. We have Harley Quinn, and this is so cute. This is obviously from the animated series, which is where Harley Quinn first appeared. And dude, you've got to love this thing. It is too cute. This is so funny. Yeah, it's kind of hard not to love this little figure and everything. So yeah, Harley from the animated series. We've got her set. Next up, we have a Poison Ivy, and yeah, also from the animated series. Looks like the first line of her, because in the fourth season, I believe she was green. Third or fourth season, I don't remember exactly for sure. But yeah, the hair color, this is all saying just regular Batman, Batman animated series. And yeah, she played a great role in that. And yeah, now she's part of the collection. And of course, that gives us the Joker. And unlike the Joker I got before, no crazy eyes, but he is from the animated series. And just judging by the character design, this is from the first couple seasons. Is he holding like a little deck of cards or something there? That's kind of cool. Yeah, so yeah, so far so good. We've got these guys. We've got everything's going along the plan, and now we've got the one that never wants to come out. And this one, ooh, it's coming out. It's coming out really easily. And who do we have out of here? It is, we've got the Penguin. We've got the Penguin from the 1966 Batman series. So, yeah, that's not the one that we were expecting to get out of this one, was it? No, Batman Beyond would have been the other one from the animated line. Yeah, so we've got the Penguin. Really cool looking guy. He's even holding a little umbrella and everything. So not going to be too upset because he was one that we were going to need, but he doesn't fit the mold that we are trying to fill. So I'm going to go ahead and set him down here and pop this guy open, see what this has. This one is this is more of the Batman animated stuff, and this will be the Batman, Robin, and the Scarecrow. And get this guy out here. And we've got him. We've got our Batman, and yes, he does. He looks exactly like the one with the robot head, even to the point where his head almost seems a little bit bigger than the other Batman version. And I think that is because they had to interchange the gigantic head. Just looking at it, I can't tell if they painted over or what, but they were definitely made in the same mold. Basically designed out of the same mold, just due to the larger scale than the other Batman tends to have. So that we've got Batman, and that brings us to my personal favorite. We've got Robin, and this is from the first couple seasons of the Batman animated series. So this is Dick Grayson, and yeah, I thought he was very well portrayed in the animated series, even when they took him off to be Nightwing in the final one, which they let him, and I was so happy to see that. Yeah, they got the hair, they got the cover, everything. Yeah, this is a great little figure, and I am really enjoying these. I think I'm enjoying these. I think this is the one I'm enjoying more than any of the other sets so far. No offense to the Turtles or Star Wars fans out there, but this is my bread and butter. And now we got the Scarecrow, and oh yeah, this is definitely from the first couple seasons because they gave him a total makeover in the final season. And yeah, this is him with his orange shirt and his brown pants, his Scarecrow looking makeup. Yeah, he's pretty wicked looking. They really did a good job of making him look like an actual scarecrow, or what a scarecrow could look like, including the straw hat. So yeah, and when they in the later seasons when they changed his style, he still looked good. But they just made him look a little scarier, which was totally appropriate with him. And now we are on to the bonus figure, and this one's wrapped up tight. Because of course it is. Yeah, it's coming. We're getting it. We're getting it. And who did we get? Come on. Come on. I'm not gonna let until I get. Oh, there it is. Yeah. A lot of biting goes on. Oh, we got Catwoman. We got the Catwoman from the animated series, which is, yeah, that's the one advertised on getting on this. So we are only, yeah, she looks great. The original costume, so it's still the black and the gray, or the original, the first couple seasons version, so she's still in the black and gray, which initially I didn't like, but I warmed up to it, and then in the final season, they gave her an all-black look, more like Michelle Pfeiffer in the movie, in Batman Returns. Yeah, it's a great look, and essentially this is the one that they advertised with that. So we are only missing one of the bonus characters, which is really kind of exciting. So it is looking like there's a good possibility. I don't want to get my hopes up. So just see that? I was getting my hopes up. I was getting them up. They were going up. They were going right up there. slow down. We've got our tray. I'm going to leave this out here so I can take a look so I can scream. And yeah, this pops in with our Adam West Batman. So technically speaking, we've gotten 3 Batmen out of this group. And this is the Adam West version. The big green. I love they put the little thing over his nose the way they did in the show to emphasize that. And yeah, it almost looks like his bat symbol is upside down. But yeah, but it was the 60s. You never knew what we were going to get. And let's get some more 60s characters. And we have got the Riddler, played amazingly by Frank Gorshin, except in one case where they actually had John Austin playing the Riddler in one episode. But a little bit of trivia there. You know, the Riddler is the character that appeared the most in the Batman 66 TV show. You could almost like place your bet at the start of every episode if you're just randomly watching them, and you were just like, hey, because I mean, when we watched it was in reruns. It was on like Nick at Night. It was on, you know, some TV show had gotten the rights to it, and they would do that. And the safe bet, if you were betting every week as to which villain was going to be there, you would hit right with Riddler more often than not. Because I mean, he obviously loved the show. He almost to the point where he almost should have gotten, instead of being a guest star, Frank Gorshin should have been considered a star of that show. But yes, we've got the Riddler, and then we have got Batgirl. Yvonne Craig played Batgirl in the TV series, and she was actually amazing, and doesn't really get the credit she deserves in this. Kind of overshadowed. I don't want to say she doesn't get the credit, but she tends to be overshadowed and everything. And she actually was born not too far away from where Raze is right now. Of course, that was long, long ago, even before Raze was alive. And that was forever. But yeah, she was a great addition to that show. A little known fact is there was already a Batgirl in the comics, but she was blonde. She was, I can't think of her first name, but her last name was Kane, because the original Batwoman was Betty Kane, and this was her niece, and or not this, and Batgirl was her niece. She had blonde hair. She had a whole different costume and everything. And then in the series, when they got towards the end of the second season, they wanted to bring a Batgirl in. DC scrambled to create another Batgirl that would be more, that they'd be able to slot, instead of having to introduce Betty Kane and everything into the 60 TV show. They felt it would be a better idea to create a whole new Batgirl. So the original Batgirl was Bat-Girl, and this is Batgirl, and this is Barbara Gordon, and she, along with Poison Ivy, were actually conceived with the intention of being in, they were basically created for the show. They created them in the comics first, obviously because Poison Ivy never made it into the TV show, but they did create the characters specifically for the show, but they managed to publish them they created and published them before they could be considered a show character. Like Harley was, basically her first appearance was the Batman animated series, but Batgirl's first appearance was in the Batman comics. So the Barbara Gordon Batgirl, everything about it was totally, it helped that the writers of the show were also writers of the comics, so they were able to, or some of them were able to get in there. They had a close relationship, so they were able to get away with something like that. Which brings us to the moment of truth. we have got the Burgess Meredith Penguin that goes in here. So I've got almost a full set. I am missing just one character, and that character is in my hand right now. I am going to will it to be so, because Raze wants a third perfect pull in a row. And if not, he's going to eat it. We got it. We got it. What happened there? And did we get it? Did we get it? Do we have Terry McGinnis? Do we have Terry McGinnis? Come on. No! We have another Catwoman.
Why did you say that name?
Another Catwoman. So, the buck stops here for the perfect pulls. Oh. Of all, and then we came so close. We're just missing the Terry McGinnis Batman Beyond version. And that is extremely disappointing. And, yeah. Still, it was a valiant effort, and I love the set that I got. Just one figure that shouldn't be too difficult to track down. And Lord knows, Raze has got several Funko Sodas that several Funko Soda chases that he doesn't really want, and he would be absolutely willing to trade for the little mini Terry McGinnis if anybody out there is interested. But don't be surprised if just get on that, because Raze is going to be looking for this almost immediately. So that's it for this set. They call them the DC Bitty Pops. Raze calls them the Batman Bitty Pops. And it's an excellent little collection. And yeah, I am so happy to have gotten this far. If I can't get the whole thing, I'm glad there's only one missing. But that's going to be it for now. And I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Never forget, that life is full of odd moments. You never know when you're going to be defined.
Because it's like, yeah, I don't know what to do with the phone. Your guys' generation is way better than